Good morning. Today I'm going to talk about some important aspects about, for example, the problematic and possible solutions related, for example, in the daily life and also the professional life. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Diego Maldonado. I am a student of the animation 3D. And also today I will have the opportunity to explain what kind of activities I do on my employment or my job. And on the other hand, for example, I'm going to explain some strategies that the enterprise use at the moment, for example, when someone or employer have a trouble or inconvenience. So first, I'm going to explain the schedule that I have to do. And I have to get up each day from Monday to Friday, 6.5 per day. And at midday, I have 1 hour and a half in order to have my lunch. After that, I have to enter to the enterprise from 2 to 6 p.m. In that process, sometimes when you have to do a daily routine in church, for example, to maintain the tools, gadgets, to clean, for example, some rooms, including, for example, to report some charts and tables and maintain clean the enterprise. On the other side, for example, to maintain the cal. Those aspects help us, for example, to be a good employer. But sometimes we are suffering due to external factors, due to, for example, trouble at the family, due to, for example, trouble at the same environment and collaborative companies or college. And for that reason, it's important to take some therapies. First one, you can speak with someone in order, for example, to receive an advice, or if you don't have the option possibility, there are some activities or enterprise that give you, for example, a therapy. On the other side, that person, a professional person, that it could be a psychology. For example, the role of the psychology is, for example, to give you a lot of possibilities, but never the solution. You have to take the solution. You need to identify what is the trouble. If that inconvenience, it could be inside you or around you. And there are another specific and essential idea that I consider is important is when our boss decide, for example, to do sometimes 1 day per week or 1 day each 2 weeks, right, to do a meeting. That meeting we need, for example, to stay in front of the other employer, and the strategy, for example, to implement a kind of game. That game reinforce our a weakness, a strength, and also, for example, to accept the ideas with another worker or civil, identify the possible external factors who affect, for example, their his or her personality. In my case, for example, that strategy helped to me to be a good person, to be more tolerant, to be patient, accept the others, identify the possible external factors that, in that case, negative way, and to overcome or canalize that bad ideas. The purpose, for example, to look for possible solutions. Outside my institution, I decide, for example, to apply some strategies that it could be, for example, to do exercise, to take, for example, a trip or walking. For example, if you have a pet, that is amazing. Why? Because when you have an animal, you need to be in charge in order, for example, to protect it, preserve it, right, and also take it care that animal. When you, for example, be maintain that control, you can find, for example, the solution of your life, and also you will stay in a good environment. If automatically appear, for example, a standard factor to keep you never down, yeah, because you maintain and also you obtain a good temper, a good characteristic, a good personality, and those personality helps to you, for example, to control yourself. I consider that those are the strategies that I are implementing in my institution that I'm working. My profile is about, for example, to report the tools or gadgets. Um, it could be an independent worker, yeah, because for example you need, for example, to complete some schedule sometimes. I like it overly. In For that reason I decided to study animation 3 in order, for example, to increase as a professional way, and also to obtain a good salary, and also to obtain a good job and improve my quality life. Thank you so much for your attention, and see you for the next activity. I hope, for example, your suggestion, and goodbye. See you.